Prince Harry has the chance to iron out his differences and grievances with Prince William and King Charles if reported peace talks between the prominent royals do take place. However, for the meeting to be a success, the Duke of Sussex needs to be willing to compromise rather than issue demands to his close relatives and firm members, a royal historian believes. US-based Marlene Koenig thinks it is of the utmost importance that, if Harry, William and Charles do come together for talks ahead of the King's coronation, little is shared with the media and the public until the meeting is finished. The royal historian told Express.co.uk, "I am in agreement that yes, both sides need to talk in a neutral place. I think Harry, and I have been among the Sussex's stalwart defenders, has gone a bit over the top recently. There definitely needs to be a conversation on different levels, because it is apparent and obvious that Harry is hurting, Harry is bitter, and there is some real entitlement too." The royal commentator cited, as an example, the Duke of Sussex recounting in Spare how William was always granted more than him as the heir to the throne, including a bigger half of the bedroom in their nursery at Balmoral Castle. Ms. Koenig continued, "Harry and Charles are still father and son, they would have an opportunity to iron out and work on their differences with a similar meeting. The meeting should take place out of the limelight, we shouldn't even know it is taking place until it's over and the palace issues a statement about it. In the end, they need to figure this out on their own, it's something between a father, a son, a brother." Prince Harry to ask High Court judge to rule in his favour without trial in libel case. Prince Harry is set to ask a High Court judge to rule in his favour without a trial in a libel case against the Mail on Sunday, according to The Telegraph. The Prince will apply for a strikeout or summary judgment at a hearing due to be scheduled in the next 2 months after both sides failed to reach a settlement. The feud between the Sussexes and the rest of the royals, Ms. Koenig added, "It's merely a family issue, it doesn't affect the constitution given Prince Harry's minor role in the firm and his position in the line of succession." Ms. Koenig believes other royals who may have felt slighted by Prince Harry with his recent comments should take part in the talks too, as well as experienced aides trusted by all sides. However, important players in the royal feud such as Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, and Kate, Princess of Wales, should be included in the talks only after father, son and brother have had the chance to speak with each other, Ms. Koenig believes. Compromise and understanding on all sides would be pivotal in a similar meeting for it to be a success, the royal historian added. She said, "I certainly would want King Charles, Prince William and other members of the royal family to sit down with Harry, not for the Duke to interrogate them, he needs to listen to them as well, and I think that's what's missing, his narrative is angry." Harry and Meghan's bitter pill to swallow after taking revenge on Kate. Meghan and Prince Harry have a bitter pill to swallow after new polling suggests their popularity has plummeted not just in the UK, but in the US as well. While an Ipsos Mori poll this week suggests that Prince William and Kate have taken a popularity hit in the UK following the publication of Prince Harry's memoir Spare, the Prince of Wales remains at the top of the pile for Britain's favourite royal. But a Newsweek poll suggests that as much as Spare has damaged the royal family, it may not have helped Harry and Meghan themselves, with their US popularity dropping from +38 and +23 to -7 and -13 respectively. Read the latest updates here. The important thing is that there has to be compromise on both sides. Among the issues that could be discussed during a possible meeting between the royals, Ms. Koenig believes could be how Meghan was treated while she was in the UK, as well as why the Duke of Sussex waited until his interview with ITV's Tom Bradby to state neither he nor his wife had ever said the royal family is racist during their sit-down with Oprah Winfrey. Ms. Koenig said, "The most important thing that needs to be addressed is how Meghan was treated. But, on the other hand, this is something I have said from the get-go, I fault Harry for not making sure Meghan knew what she was doing. Had she known the ropes and how things are done as a royal and not as a celebrity, she and Harry would have been superstars, and there would not have been a problem with that. They would have been sent around to do various visits. He didn't prepare her. And I think that's what the issue was with William when he, and I am paraphrasing, told him to take his time with his then-girlfriend." Ms. Koenig referred to claims made by Harry in his autobiography Spare, where he said his brother had advised him not to rush into his relationship with the then Suits actress. Rumors of possible peace talks between Harry and his close relatives started circulating earlier this month, after a source told the Sunday Times, "It's going to take flexibility on all sides, but it can be done, it's fixable. It needs Harry over here, in the room with the King and Prince of Wales, a couple of other family members, some of his people he trusts who always had his back, so he doesn't think he's being ambushed. Someone like Elf, Elaine Fox, Harry's former private secretary, and Christopher, Lord Guyte, the late Queen's former private secretary who advised the Sussexes. Both sides need to hold their hands up and admit we didn't get everything right, and we got a lot wrong, and we have to say to him we understand the pain you've been through. The King can do it." In his recent interviews promoting the release of his memoir, Harry did say he wanted to reconnect with his family. Ms. Koenig said, "I think he wants his family, but on his terms, but that's not how life works. He needs to realize that his father loves him, his brother, I'm sure, loves him, I'm sure there is pain about what happens, I'm sure there are conversations in the royal family about how to handle this, because they can't let it fester as it opens to speculation. There needs to be accountability on both sides and airing differences between the family."